Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel, and I am so excited to share with you my second Wishtrend box. Yeah, you guys love the first one so much, we had to make a second one. And this box is so jam-packed full of antioxidants, barrier care, and well-aging products. I mean, these are all products that I really curated for a very particular feeling that they bring on the skin. These are the types of products that so deeply hydrate your skin that they plump it up. You know what I mean? Those types of products that give you really bouncy, plump, dewy skin that is so fresh and healthy and lit from within and glowy. That is what this box is all about. I'm so excited to share all of this with you today. And you know that Wishtrend boxes are very exclusive and limited time deals. So you're only going to find this box through the special link that I have in the info box below. You can't find this on normal wishtrend.com. It's special just for you. And it's only going to be available starting today, April 2nd until May 2nd. So you got about a month to get your hands on this deal. And I mean, it is a deal. It might even be a steal. All of the products, everything in this box, it's $66, which is about 40% off of what all of this would cost normally. So I think it's a pretty good deal, and we've got free shipping for you as well. Again, all the details in the info box below, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in the video as well. But right now, I cannot wait to share with you all of the products that I picked out. So if you can't wait either, give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. So the first product that I put into the box is the by Wishtrend Quad Active Boosting Essence. Now you guys know I absolutely love this so much, and I really had to put it into this glowy skincare box because this product is such a great prep for really beautiful lit from within kind of skin. It's got lots of wonderful soothing anti-inflammation benefits to it, so it can really reduce redness. It's a fantastic anti-acne product that's still really gentle on the skin, and it really does give you that gorgeous sort of lit from within glow. Now, as far as ingredients go, there's a lot of really good juicy stuff in here. Let's first start off with the Quad Active kind of compounds. So it's 4 different ingredients that are coming together to create the oomph of this essence. And the first ingredient, and the major one here, is the 10% of willow bark extract. So good at fighting acne. It's antibacterial, but it's also very gentle on the skin. Then we have 9% of cornflower water, which is really great for calming and soothing the skin. We have 1% of propolis, another great anti-acne ingredient, but also something that brings some wonderful healing properties to the formulation. Now, the fourth kind of component of the Quad Active compounds, it's actually 3 ingredients together. It's like super confusing, right? But those 3 ingredients are really bringing the antioxidant power to this essence. And those extracts are white mulberry, sacred lotus, and magnolia. The texture of this is so nice. It's really light and watery. It absorbs into the skin so quickly, and it really brings some gorgeous hydration into the skin, especially for an essence product. But it also just has a whisper of balancing non-greasy, non-oily, non-sticky moisture. It really just brings a little bit of the best of both worlds, and it feels great on the skin. And I love that you can use this a couple of different ways. This is really a traditional essence, so this should be kind of slotted into your skincare routine after hydrating toner if you use it, and right before serum. And it is actually marketed as a serum booster, something to kind of just like bring you bigger and better benefits. But quite honestly, there's so many wonderful high concentrations of the key ingredients in this essence and such a lovely texture that this really could replace your serum on those days, when you just got to get out the door. You want like an effective skincare routine, but just like minimal on the steps and just like very quick in time. This is really one of those products that can replace your serum, and you're not going to be skipping out on any of the benefits. And I really do like to put this into my skincare routine when I need to calm down my skin, because it's very gentle, it's very calming. It reduces redness. It's particularly good if you start to notice you're like getting a little bit more breakouts. Add something like this into your routine. It tends to calm them down, which is really that first step to really prepping your skin for gorgeous, glowy skin, right? Reducing the redness, calming the inflammation, just calming the skin in general. And it's jam-packed full of skin healthy ingredients and protective antioxidants. This was definitely a great way to kick off this box. Now, one of my ride or die products for deep hydration and plump and juicy skin is the Klairs Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. So you know I had to include this in the box. This is one of my favorite serums from Klairs, and it is so good for glowy skin. This serum is really all about antioxidants, barrier care, and well-aging care. So with antioxidants, the key ones include green tea and vitamin E. Barrier care, we've got bifida ferment as well as ceramide NP. And on the well-aging front, we have copper tripeptide 1, which is a peptide really good for helping with fine lines and wrinkles. It can really help stimulate collagen production on the skin. But we also have acetylhexapeptide 8, which, you know, really is kind of referred to as the Botox peptide because it has quite an immediate effect on the skin for really making it firm and plump and really kind of ironing out, if you will, fine lines and wrinkles. Now, the name of the product is kind of confusing, I will admit, because as you notice in the ingredients list, there's no oil in here, and yet they call it the Watery Oil Drop. And that's because, you know, Klairs is really trying to tell you that this is a product that brings all the benefits of an oil, you know, like nourishment, moisturization, plumping, glowiness, but without the drawbacks like greasiness, heaviness, you know, shininess. There is a real fine line between dewy skin, at least in my opinion, dewy skin and shiny skin, right? And this just walks the line. It really does give you gorgeous dewy skin without going too far into the super shiny disco ball arena. And the texture is really nice and it's very different because this is a very runny serum, but it's got some body to it. This so deeply hydrates the skin. It feels amazing as you like put this onto your face. Your skin just like absorbs all that deep hydration, but you're also left with this wonderful non-oily, right, non-greasy moisture that really just balances out your skin's oil and water. That's what this serum is really all about. It's about balancing your skin out. Such deep hydration, such wonderful light moisture, but you're just left with this feeling of such plump and dewy skin. Like every time I put this on, I do like the, you know what I mean? Like the little tap tap on my cheeks because that's how I feel. It just feels like it's made my skin so bouncy and so plump and it just looks so good. You know what I mean? It just looks so healthy and dewy. There's a little finish to this that just, I think, makes your skin so glowy and gorgeous. It works beautifully underneath makeup. It does not veer into the shiny, you know, territory at all, but it's just enough dew to really give you that healthy, gorgeous skin glow. So as you're going to notice, I have included a lot of Klairs products in the box. It just kind of worked out that way because a lot of my favorite deeply hydrating and plumping products do come from the Klairs Fundamental line, and this next product is no stranger to that. It's the Klairs Fundamental Eye Awakening Gel. You know I'm over the moon about this. I really like this so much. It's going to be so great, particularly for the spring, because this texture is out of this world. But really the reason I wanted to put it in the box is because this is a product that is so good for really kind of like smoothing out your eye area, making it really firm. It can be great for depuffing if you wake up with like puffy eyes. So great at depuffing and refreshing the eye area. And it has a nice brightening effect as well. And you know, when you're really aiming to just show off your gorgeous lit from within glowy skin, one thing that can really detract from that whole look is like a tired eye area, right? Like that haggard, like not well rested eye area. This is a type of product that can really help you fake that refreshed and awake look, and it's really gonna go so far into presenting your gorgeous, glowy, and healthy skin to the world. So the ingredients list is very juicy. There's some good stuff in here, including caffeine, which is particularly good if you do get puffy eyes. It's great at depuffing. We have vitamin E, we have mugwort and green tea in here. We also have 4 different peptides, including copper tripeptide 1, which is really one of the best kind of well-aging or anti-aging peptides to put into an eye cream, in my opinion, because it's great at stimulating collagen production, which is really one of the great ways to fight fine lines and wrinkles around the delicate eye area. The texture really won me over on this because I'm actually not somebody who really likes gel textures, because to me they're just usually not enough for my skin. I feel like I apply them, they absorb so quickly, and then in a few minutes I'm like, where did it go? Did I even apply that? You know what I mean? It's just not enough. This is enough. This is a very different kind of gel texture, and it's almost kind of like a gel meets a cream in a way. It's like the best of both worlds, because it is a gel texture that's so deeply hydrating. Wow, it really like plumps up your eye area, like in the best way possible, really kind of smoothing it and lifting it, if you know what I mean. Deep hydration, great absorbency, no shininess, no greasiness, you know what I mean? No waiting around for your eye cream to absorb into your skin. I mean, this has great absorbency. It's featherweight, so gorgeous, breathable, so hydrating. And yet, once it does absorb into your skin, you're gonna feel moisture. You're gonna feel this really gorgeous, balancing, non-oily or greasy moisture. There is jojoba and argan oils in here bringing some of the nourishment, but it's just not done in a heavy way. And I really like to replace my heavier cream textures with this in the summertime, because in those really hot or humid temperatures, my skin doesn't want to take so much thick and nourishing layers. This brings what my skin wants, which is that balance, but just in the lightest weight, you know, format possible. And this is really something that is going to contribute to that plump, glowy, healthy looking skin. This is really just going to brighten up the eye area, smooth it out, lift it up, keep it looking really healthy and refreshed. And you know, you had to include it in a box like this because it really does give you that gorgeous, lit from within, healthy skin. Speaking of juicy and bouncy skin, one of my favorite products to achieve that is the Klairs Fundamental Water Gel Cream. Now, just like we talked about with the eye gel, you know, I don't usually like gel textured moisturizers either, but this is very different. This brings so much plumping hydration into the skin, but it also has that non-greasy, non-heavy balancing moisture to it as well. This is a gel cream that is enough, if you know what I mean. So key ingredients here, we've got green tea, water, panthenol, glycerin, low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, which is really good to get deep into the skin and bring deep hydration. This also has phytosphingosine, one of my favorite ingredients to say, but also something important to recognize as a really wonderful barrier supportive ingredient. Now, I really do describe the texture as pudding-like because it kind of reminds me of like a runny pudding. And here's a really big heads up for you guys. When you get your box and you're opening up your gel cream for the very first, you know, few times actually, be very careful because the pudding texture is so runny. It's very easy to kind of tilt the jar just the wrong way and it can actually like just start to pour out. It's actually quite messy. When you're like in the first kind of quarter of the jar. I don't love the packaging of this. I love the inside of it. I love the product itself, but the packaging can get a little messy. Once you get past that first quarter though of the jar, the rest of it, it's fine. It's not as bad, honestly, but just because it's so filled all the way to the top, just be very careful. So let's talk about this texture because you're gonna get that pudding onto your skin. And it's a very interesting, different sensation, especially if you are used to more traditional kind of cream type of moisturizers or lotions. This is a very different sensation on the skin because it looks like a runny cream, but it actually feels so deeply hydrating. It really dives deep into the skin, which I personally find unusual for moisturizers to get so deep into the skin, but this has such deep cooling and refreshing hydration. It feels amazing on a hot day, let me tell you. But just like the eye cream, it's got that moisturization to it. It's got that little bit of protectiveness and skin nourishment to it. It's just not done in a heavy way. It's just not done in a greasy kind of way. You know, it's still just so light and breathable. I think this is particularly good for combination skin folks because it really does bring the best of both worlds and really balances out your your skin's oil and water mix. But I also really recommend this for people who are dehydrated, because in my mind, there's just enough occlusivity with this to fight transepidermal water loss. It really locks the hydration in and keeps it from escaping your skin throughout the day, you know, leaving you like dry and tight and dehydrated. It's got just enough, but it's still so light. It's just so breathable. This is so good for hot weather. That's when I reach for this, and that's why I wanted to put it in the box this time around, because I think that it's really good for hot weather, which is coming up. But it's still, you know what I mean? Like, it's still enough. It's still hardworking for your skin, and it's just one of those types of textures, because like I said, it just so deeply hydrates and balances your skin. You're gonna just want to keep touching your cheeks. You're gonna keep wanting to do like this, you know what I mean? Because your cheeks are just gonna feel so plump, so juicy, so bouncy. You know, it doesn't really leave a finish on the top of your skin like a shininess or anything, but I would say this kind of makes you feel really dewy in a good way. Like, it just makes your skin look really dewy and healthy and fresh. And that's really the theme of this box, and really couldn't think of a better moisturizer than this one to put in it. Now, those are the 4 full-size products that you're gonna get, but we also have some bonuses for you guys, including 2 of the Rich Moist Soothing Tencel sheet masks from Klairs. This is really one of my favorite sheet masks. You know, no fragrances, no essential oils, no drying alcohol in here. Very sensitive, skin friendly, and really focused on moisture barrier care. We've got 5 different types of ceramides in here, cholesterol and fatty acids. You know, those are like the 3 key ingredients for moisture barrier health, and they can be found right here in the sheet mask. And really following the themes of this box, this will really hydrate your skin and making it very plump and healthy. You know, the essence of this sheet mask is actually not very creamy or thick like you might think. The name kind of sounds like it would be, but it's actually not. It is a gel-based essence with some like balancing moisture to it, but lots of deep hydration. The other bonus you're gonna get is the Klairs Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. This is a deluxe mini size, a really good size to try this product out if you haven't already, and decide if you like it. You know, this is a toner with some body to it. You know what I mean? There's a little thickness to this toner that is really good to plump up the skin. So if you guys do pick up this box, you're gonna get everything that we talked about today, the 4 full-sized products plus the 2 free gifts for $66, which is about 40% off of what these products would cost on their own. So I think it's a really good deal, and free shipping, because I hate paying for shipping. So we've got free shipping for you guys. Just make sure to use the code COMEHERE when you check out, and that will get you the free shipping. Again, all the details are in the info box for you guys below. If you do pick it up, please let me know that you got it, either here on YouTube or take a picture and tag me on Instagram. I love to see when your packages come through, and I really am so excited to know what you think about all of these products. So don't forget to let me know what you think. If you love this video and maybe you're gonna get the box but you haven't hit subscribe yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new skincare focused videos every single week. I hope you guys are healthy, happy, and safe wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.